Okay, so the purpose of this video is just to show what I did up front here at the destination sign area where the two of the modules are mounted. And so I'm pretty much doing this video because one of the people on YouTube that often clicks into my videos wanted to see how I did this part. So this is the front destination area, and I've got the AC unit in here. Right now I've got the two sides open. I really need to finish insulating in here anyway. I need to do some work up here to kind of trim this up and clean this up, because I set this unit back inside thinking it was going to be, you know, close to being in the headway here to travel. Turns out it really isn't. I could have brought it out flush. But anyway, so basically these two modules here used to be inside the storage compartments that pretty much ended about here. So there was a storage compartment here. Of course, they were all the way down, and inside this was what's called the junction box, and it had just a mess of wires that led to all the lights and all the functions that were stuff that hangs down for the people in the seats. So I was able to take these large cables with the ends on them and stuff and pull them through, because what they did is they hung out here and they plugged into the overhead compartment in that junction box. And so when I eliminated all that, I was able to pull those cables through above this fiberglass into this compartment here, because that's where they came from anyway. So I pulled them all into here, and thinking that I might have to reconnect them in here or whatever. Well, I never did actually. And so these modules literally are not even connected. This is the power. These are the distribution, you know, either this is the power or this is the power. I don't remember now which one, but I think it's this one. But anyway, but the power is not hooked up on any of these. They're literally just hanging here. So there's nothing connected here except for the gray cables that need to have a continuous route through these to eventually make their way over to whatever's happening up in these other junction boxes, and then the junction box in the back. So for the sake of continuity, you know, they are connected to the gray network cables, but they are not connected to any power whatsoever. And so a lot of people, they end up putting these things, they build a box here, and they you know, put them inside and then have a door or whatever. And I chose not to do that. I could have done that just as easy, I guess, but being that I've got this destination sign thing here anyway, and it's a compartment sort of a thing, then I went ahead and just put these up inside here. And it looks kind of sloppy, you know, but literally this is not connected to anything. These are grounded to the frame, just because it says on there to make sure they're grounded to the frame. I don't really understand why everything works without these even being plugged in, except that I bypassed, there's some of the things with this system that I bypassed. The throttle inhibit feature, where if the bus thinks that the wheelchair door is open, then it keeps you from being able to operate the throttle. And then there's a brake feature as well, to where you cannot release the air brake if the bus thinks that the wheelchair thing is open, or that the wheelchair mechanism is out. And then there's also a shift inhibitor, where the transmission won't shift if it thinks that the wheelchair thing is out. So it's highly redundant. And so what I did was I bypassed the throttle inhibit, I bypassed the brake feature, and I also bypassed the shift inhibitor. And basically what I did there was I grounded the shift inhibitor. I simply cut the wire to the throttle inhibitor, because it didn't need to be grounded. It just simply needed to be cut. And then then I bypassed the little air valve that causes the brakes to not release if the wheelchair door is open or the wheelchair slide is out. So basically those features are no longer in play. So now it really just works like an older bus. Like I've got an older 74 MCI, and I've had other buses that never had any of those features, quite frankly. And I'm not running a commercial outfit here. This is my own personal RV, so I'm not concerned with those features. And but anyway, but just so you know, I did you know, just for the sake of the discussion here of what you can do with these modules, is you can put them inside there if you so desire. You can hang them there, but the way I've got it going now is none of that is even connected except for the in and out of the gray network cable, and that's it. So anyway, so I hope that that'll probably spark some interest with some people that have a similar bus. I know there's one person out there that really wanted to know pretty much how I dealt with these modules, and so that's pretty much it. So anyway, so thanks for watching, and I hope that person watches the video and sees that, or anybody else that may be interested in that. So thank you very much. Thanks for watching.